Okay, Sparking Zero is very, very close. I think when I'm recording this, it's like 5 days away. So I know we're all very excited to try out all 180 characters. Oh my god, Bandai, please. I think at this point, we've all decided who we're going to main. Very recently, Bandai dropped this little newsletter telling us all the different character types and what it actually means for your gameplay. You never know, maybe you can find a new main. Because one of these character types might actually line up with your playstyle. Alright, let's have a little look at this. Can't read, holy shit. Types of characters. You can enjoy different playstyles in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, so true. Depending on the strength and fighting habits of the character in the original series, their style affected by statistics, size, and character forms. Let's have a little look at the different characters. Yep. Anyway, strength. Oh my god, Jiren, I've heard big things about this man. Apparently he's going to be absolutely busted. These characters base most of their gameplay around their heavy strike and powerful blast. Although they might be slower, their raw power will compensate and they will deal high damage to their opponent. Alright, so they might not be as fast, but they hit different. Some of these characters are so strength oriented that they may not even stagger from key blast and smash attacks. Damn, so they got armor. Based on their statistics, these characters have 2 types of specialization, melee and blast, what like the rest of the game? Okay, Bandai. The first one will enhance the damage dealt with rush combos and close combat. The second one implies that the character can rely on blast attacks and key blast to inflict damage. Okay, that last little paragraph was kind of a yap session. I think it just kind of saying they're going to hit really hard, they're not going to be as fast, but they do kind of have some armor to them. So not every single key blast or melee attack will even phase them, so that's pretty interesting. I've got the whole character list up right here, so I think characters that come into the strength category is probably going to be like Broly and Cooler, stuff like that. Not Giant Slug, because apparently he's his own category. God damn, I didn't know Slug was built like that. You know, not gonna lie, I do kind of relate to Jiren myself. Sometimes I'm just too strong. I'm sure you guys understand that. But yeah, I don't think I'll be picking up Jiren. I think I'm going for Z Broly, bro. I don't care. He's the best movie villain. You can fight me on that. Next up, we got Speed. On the opposite end, some characters base their attack strategies on their swiftness. Oh my god, Jason Berta, because Berta's the fastest in the universe, bro. Trust me. Which they use for long-lasting assaults, which are hard to interrupt. Even if some of their strikes are lighter, your opponent will have trouble trying to catch you as you move quickly all over the map and deliver combos with stunning speed. So, unlike strength, you're actually throwing hands incredibly fast, and it might not be that strong, but you're going to have the mobility to back it up, I guess. This one doesn't seem like it has as bigger perks as strength. Like strength, you can just straight up tank shit, while this is just like, oh, you know, you're hitting fast. Sure, man, sure. But the thing is with speed characters though, I just don't really know who it addresses aside from this cat girl. I don't know her name, bro. Actual fodder in fucking the Tournament of Power. Who is this? Somebody let me know. But yeah, I don't know. This girl too? Let me click. Rosie? Okay. I can actually look right now. Kakunsa. That makes sense. Oh yeah, Dispo. How could I forget my goat Dispo? That's crazy. But yeah, speed character seems interesting. I think this description doesn't really sell them that well. I think I'm gonna need some gameplay. Not gonna lie. I don't know. Speed, mid. I hate to say it. Key Blast. There are some characters who are master of Key Blast, excelling in a fighting style that can maintain control while keeping the opponent at a distance. True. They have the ability to fire multiple consecutive energy blasts while consuming the minimal energy. Vegeta is a good example, who is known for his powerful and rapid Key Blast attacks. Other characters include Goku, who can unleash the iconic Kamehameha, and Frieza, who possesses a precise Death Beam. That's interesting that they label Goku and Vegeta and Frieza as Key Blast characters when, you know, Goku's supposed to be like the best martial artist in the world. I don't know, bro. There should be an all-rounder category, because my Goku can do it all. Trust me, he solos. That's interesting though. So these characters can do Key Blast and take less ki, which makes sense, to be honest. I don't know, I'm not the spammy type. It doesn't really appeal to me. Plus, Vegeta's Key Blast do jack shit in the show, so I'm gonna assume that they do nothing here too, so stay clear of Key Blast, guys. It fucking sucks. Stay clear of the main character, trust me. Giant. Okay, things are getting juicy, bro. Giant seems very, very interesting, because apparently in the old Budokai Tenkaichi games, they kind of fucking suck. So hopefully they've given them some, you know, some buffs, maybe. Given their impressive size, these characters are much slower than others, but they strike more powerful blows that will stagger and send your opponents flying. I don't know why it says fly away, but sure, whatever. On top of that, they are numb to throw and some blast attacks. That's big. Being immune to throw and blast attacks is kind of massive. Being immune to anything, come on, that's already a plus. You can take advantage of their overwhelming presence on the map to hit your opponent with a wider range. Their impressive size and power come at expense of sometimes having trouble hitting smaller opponents, which may evade their assault more easily. It doesn't say it here, but I think unless you're above the power level of a Super Saiyan 3, you can't stagger them at all. Like, it's just not happening. So if you're like Yajirobe, you ain't cooking, bro. Or Hercule, you're kind of like dead to these giant characters, but it is what it is. But you know, maybe I am sleeping on speed characters, because probably speed characters could outrun these giant characters, right? I think giant characters are kind of sick. Like Fat Janemba is going to be giant. We got Slug, wherever he is. I lost him, whatever. Great Ape Baby might be a crazy pick, not gonna lie. If you go like Super Baby into Great Ape when you're feeling like harassed or something, I don't know, it'd be kind of crazy. I'm feeling like Super Baby's gonna be meta, guys. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. To be honest, I think Giant might be the most exclusive role, because it only covers like Great Apes and like movie villains, I think. Who else is Giant? That one motherfucker from the Tournament of Power? Who are you, bro? I don't even gonna try attempt to say that. I can't be bothered. But yeah, it seems like giant characters are pretty rare, but you know, I'm sure they'll be good. They seem good. The fact that they can't be staggered or anything seems pretty goated, not gonna lie. Androids. Androids are artificial humans that do not possess ki. What? In fact, they cannot charge their ki bar. Okay, unless their energy reaches the maximum level. Their ki gauge will change automatically over time and through melee attacks, and will not stop charging once it reaches maximum. That's interesting. So they're going to gain ki over time instead of just being able to charge it. It seems like they have infinite ki, right? That's the whole shtick with androids. They have infinite ki, so they can just go crazy. To incorporate this into your strategy, continuously strike with rush combos, giving your opponent no chance to charge his ki. Some androids even have the ability to absorb ki, which, you know, android, I don't know, Clown is doing it in the GIF below. The ability to absorb ki blasts and certain ki blast attacks during super perception. It takes super perception to do this shit? Damn, okay. So if you don't know what super perception is, it's basically like a super counter that can counter counters and super attacks. I don't think he's doing it here because super perception takes up skill counts, so this might just be regular perception. So I don't know, don't quote me on that. Or it's like a fucking counter move, I don't know, bro. The characters that automatically charge to maximum are Android 13, 16, 17, 80. On the other hand, Android 19 and Dr. Gero can charge more ki by landing melee attacks, and furthermore, they can absorb opponents' ki attacks and some ki wave blasts. Just like the show, bro. Okay, so I'm pretty sure these guys will need super perception, while Android 19 and Dr. Gero can just do it for free, I guess. That makes a lot of sense with this GIF going on right here, but that's cool. So I'm pretty sure what they're trying to say here is that once your ki is max, it will always stay max. I don't know, that seems pretty broken, to be honest, so that might not be the case. It might just mean you can't charge it, right? That's what they're saying. Yeah, they cannot charge their ki bar unless the energy reaches the maximum level. What the fuck is an energy? Guys, I need to learn what the fuck any of this means while I get this game. If you don't know, I haven't touched a single Tenkaichi game, because all the Tenkaichi games are well beyond my time, so this will be my first Tenkaichi game, technically, so if I'm being confused here, yeah, my bad, but I don't know, it's weird. Someone please explain this to me in the comments. I'm kind of getting it, I'm kind of not, but hey, androids, there's quite a lot actually, including the movie villains. Kinda goated. I love androids, to be honest. They're very cool villain. My boy Cell, come on now. Top 3, top million villain. Man, I'm fucking stupid. I don't know, bro. Androids confuse me. This is a unique look. I don't think these are actual character types, but they're like, you know, kind of character types, you know. Sword. You can enjoy multiple ways of fighting styles. Sparking Zero. Sword characters. Okay, so basically, if you have a sword, it's gonna be in the combos. Alright, so I don't think it actually does anything. It also carries swords, blast, oh, okay. So it pierces through guard and smashes energy blast attacks, but I think regular people can do that anyway. Like, they can, like, deflect it and shit. Maybe it's just easier with sword characters. I don't know. Super Aura. Yeah, this is just Aura. I don't know, bro. Scouter looked interesting, though, when I was, like, reading this. It's so that you start off with a Scouter, and you kind of use it to sense your opponent, because there is a, like, kind of, you do need to sense your opponent in this game, which is pretty cool, because it's just like the show. It's just like the show. And if you take enough battle damage, your Scouter will get destroyed, and then you won't be able to locate them, so you'll be kind of shitting bricks, I guess. It'll be like a horror game. It's going to turn into Slender Man. But yeah, it's a pretty cool feature. People like Bardock is going to have these. Probably people from before the Saiyan Saga or Raditz will have these, you know. Or, oh my god, ground characters? Alright, so there's like a couple ground characters, I think. I think Kid Goku is actually one of them. Yeah, so they cannot fly. Once they jump, they will slowly fall back to the ground, as they cannot remain in the air for a long time compared to flying characters. On the other hand, they are the only ones that are able to run on the ground. So, brother, there is no way they are trying to cope this as a skill, like it as an ability. What is running on the ground gonna do when it, like, if you could fly. You know? I don't know, bro. I think people like Roshi and Hercule are actually going to be in the mud. Like, generally, like, D-tier fucking terrible characters. Which really sucks, though, because I think Satan looks like a really fun character to play, to be fair. I don't know. Are we hopping in day one with Mr. Saiyan? I think so. But I think that's it. I think that's all of them. All of the character types. To be honest, the one that appeals to me most is strength, because the power to, like, you know, walk through attacks and ki blast is just kind of a flex. I'd say the one that looks the least appealing is probably it's either speed or ki blast. Ki blast just sounds mid, not gonna lie. Like, what? You can spam ki blast without draining as much ki. Whoa! Holy shit! Yeah, and speed, I don't know. They just probably haven't sold me that well. They probably do some cool stuff with their vanishing, I'm going to assume. They're probably really quick and they can probably avoid Giant. I think, yeah, if anything, this little thing has convinced me to want to play Giant more, because being able to be unstaggerable to certain opponents is pretty funny. And the fact that you can't be grabbed and stuff like that, and get blast attacks, blah, 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 seems pretty cool. Let me know if this knowledge has made you, you know, pick up a new character. I don't know, I'd love to know. But yeah, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.